Murder at Castle Nathria gave Druid some Deathrattle synergies with Death Blossom Womper and Hedge Maze, and I never really understood why, but I finally figured it out. The answer is Legionnaire, a 6-mana minion with a Deathrattle that gives all minions in your hand +2/+2. So the goal is to trigger that Deathrattle several times with this deck to buff up Mr. Smite and some other pirates, and then we will simply kill the opponent.
Knowledge is power. Browse is in session.
Do love the little rampy dude.
I see you've brought guests.
Aloof Neladar.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
No waves can sink the ship.
I'll go ahead and put some damage into that, why not? Did draw the second Seedsman, which is nice. So pretty much just looking for guff at this point. Go ahead and see what Planted Evidence can do. Celestial Alignment is so tempting. I mean, why would I not take Celestial Alignment? Why don't I just play Celestial Alignment? I've already gone through this mental exercise once and determined I should play it, so I should just play it. Holy shit, Far Watch Post is annoying if I want to play that, though. Alright, Scale of Onyxia is playable next turn. Nourish Scale of Onyxia. And then whatever else seems fun.
No waves can sink the ship.
I do really want to play Ultimate Infestation next turn, so I think I'm just going to burn the Spreading Plague. Maybe there was a slightly more optimal way to do this. Start with the Plague and then play Scale. I don't know. Oh, not my Ultimate Infestation. That costs 1 mana. They're only 60% to hit it, right? They didn't take it. Oh, that's so okay. It's actually kind of annoying still, but it's not as bad as it could be. I believe I saw a guff in here as well. You can concede whenever you would like, opponent. Because you cannot win. Could have got a 3/3 here, but that's okay. Position around the Insatiable Devourer, although it does still gain 11 health here, which is kind of a lot.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
I'm actually just, like, so close to killing my opponent already. I have double Hedge Maze, double Legionnaire, 2 Pirates. These are all so bad, but I can devour their Devourer. Probably have enough mana at this point. Let's try to find another pirate. Sure. Alright. The only bad thing here is that I only have 2 pirates. Oh, that was such a bad start for the opponent. Well, it could just cast another rune. I guess this is a big spell mage. Okay. 1 card, please. I almost feel like I'd rather Scale of Onyxia get counterspelled than Planted Evidence. Does that make any sense? That probably doesn't make any sense, right? Okay. Getting neither of them counterspelled also works for me. I can probably nourish for cards here. Look at this big-ass watch post. Still pretty big. Alright. Alright. So next turn, I can go 2 Legionnaire buffs. I have 22 plus 12, right? So 34. Actually, still not lethal. Oh, Glaciate. The mages hate to see that card. I already forgot how much damage I said I have, but it's not enough to kill here, right?
Where's your alliance pride now?
Buff. I have 16, 28, 34, 37, plus whatever I can get off these amalgams, which is definitely not going to be another 12 damage.
Where's your alliance pride now?
Gain just a little bit of armor while I'm here. And I think we're good. So they do have an Insatiable Devourer, which they can play to kill, like, you know, 35 power worth of my minions. But then they're just gonna die. Yeah, get him, Watch Post. Betray your former master. Actually, I guess the Watch Post was the one that was betrayed. Vengeful Visage. That'll be fun. So I can play around an objection here. This technically can give me some more damage. Frozen Clone. I forgot that was a card. Alright, well, let's kill the opponent a little bit here.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps. One for me, one for you.
My hand is too full.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Now that's a lethal. I actually was not that much over, but good enough.
Elise versus Savage.
Those cards don't give me mana crystals.
I see you brought. I see you brought guests.
The Sunwell, let's go. Definitely a playable card that I'm happy to see. You do love hero powering the opponent's 1-drop twice. Don't be Snake Trap, please. Hey, I drew a very good card. It was actually Snake Trap? I was joking. It was funny that I said, please don't be a Snake Trap, because it would never actually be a Snake Trap. That was the joke. I could have also said, don't be Oasis Ally, which was literally impossible, because it's a mage card. But Snake Trap was also literally impossible, because who plays fucking Snake Trap? I'm tilted. Shooting Star. Nothing playable? God, I'm so unlucky. Hellfire could be good, though. I actually have Guff into Scale of Onyxia. And then very soon after, I have Rune of the Archmage. Probably do just play Guff here. Hopefully I don't overdraw something too strong. But I have Mr. Smite in hand already. That's like the only crucial card in my deck.
I cannot hold any more cards.
I do overdraw again here. But as I said, nothing matters that much. Mountain Bear on turn 5. You're so lucky and uncool. No one thinks you're cool. Glad I can play Scale of Onyxia to... Okay, it actually is just killing my opponent's 7 mana card, which is entirely fair, but I'm still mad about it. I'm Druid, my cards aren't supposed to be fair.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
What an amateur, not playing around Hellfire against Druid. Actually, a very good Innervate, because it lets me do Wild Growth and Hero Power. Alright, so I can play Insatiable Devourer or Earthen Scales at this point. So I probably am just looking for a good place to land that. Although I do have to be worried about my opponent's Insatiable Devourer. So I don't know. Oh, I just realized this Feast of Souls I picked up is insane with Scale of Onyxia. Or maybe Spreading Plague. That's something to keep an eye out for.
What is it?
There's the Deathstalker Rexar. I did suspect I would see more of those than I have seen. Let's Womp. The only, like, relevant late game buff I get here is Mr. Smite, but getting buffs on all this other stuff is pretty good, honestly. And it's just nice to not draw the Legionary, you know? That better be... Oh, it's a steal? God, you're so lame. Why is everyone who plays this game except me so lame? Give me something that kills the small minions so I can play Insatiable Devourer. This does not kill the small minions. But this kills everything, right? Excellent Wildfire. Okay, Solid Alibi is actually pretty good. Nice. Oh, also nice. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, don't mind if I do. I guess I should go ahead and kill the Womper before it gets too many buffs. My opponent had 5 cards in hand, but one of them is the coin, so at most 4 buffs. And minimum 1 buff, because they had a Build-A-Beast. Is this how the hero power always looked? It doesn't look right for some reason. Dormant for 1 turn. So this is Pelican. Pelican Diver Hyena. I can trade a couple things off and play Feast of Souls here. That looks pretty appealing. Let's go ahead and start by drawing a card like this. And then we'll draw a card like this. Very good snipe with the skeleton. Edge Maze is cool. Do I want to gain mana with this Nourish? No way, right? I don't want to talk about it. Squelch my opponent before they talk about it. I wanted my opponent to be at 27 instead of 26. Because 27 is an odd number, which will make it more difficult for my opponent to do maths and avoid lethal. Wow, hard countered by Spreading Plague. I just feel like the second I play this Insatiable Devourer, it is going to get devoured itself. But regardless, I can draw 3 cards here. Hedge Maze. I don't think it's ever Ultimate Infestation. This Afterlife Attendant is going crazy. I wonder if my opponent... Do you play Insatiable Devourer in that deck? Like, Afterlife Attendant kind of implies that you do, but you've got the Zombies for infinite value. That is a very annoying card. Copior is quite good. Very, very late silence on that Afterlife Attendant, but it'll be okay, I'm sure. Why do I only have 1 Amalgam left? Did I overdraw 1 earlier? Or did I play it? Maybe I played 1. I don't remember. Love the second Hydrolodon. Love the second Hydralodon. Not close to lethal, am I? Yeah, I have 0 buffs because they Sylvanas my first thing. Let's draw a card. Now that's a good card.
Answer the question. That globe's burning again.
Where's your alliance pride now?
Alright, this is fine. Wow, it was stuck in the animation there for a really long time. That was scary. My opponent does have a card they've been holding for a while, so I'm just kind of waiting to get gunned down by Deathrattle. But if it doesn't happen, I'm probably pretty close to lethal myself. 16, 20... Drawn to Amalgam for 22. Kinda close. Not your Zombeasts. That's actually so annoying because I don't have Scale of Onyxia to check for freeze anymore.
This must be the way.
I don't even really know what I was looking for here. I guess I'm just playing the world's most unimpressive Insatiable Devourers. Yeah, they're not that bad, really. I probably should have positioned... No, positioning around their Devourer is better than threatening a Battle Master I don't actually play. So this was good. I'm very smart. Next turn, I have mana to play Legionnaire and 3 Pirates, or even the 4th Pirate as well, I think. So I think my opponent is very often going to be dead here. Oh, Explosive Trap killed my thing. Wait, it wasn't freeze? What the heck?
Where's your alliance pride now? You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Alright, well, my opponent is extremely dead here. Just 27 damage over lethal.